Talking to customer success leaders, one of the common challenges is scaling the organization. You get to the point where you're trying to serve an increasing spread of customers in exactly the same way, and it just isn't possible. You can't replicate people and you can't grow people that fast. So you have to look at how you're going to serve your customer, your whole customer population, but in different ways. And that means deciding on what your investment model is going to be, and ultimately being able to say, well, we're going to invest in a certain set of customers more than others because the return on investment is worth it. So here's an example of segmentation. One of the things we're trying to do here is to segment not just by the current value of customers today, but also look at how much business potential there is in each of these sectors. So on the top line, what we've done is taken a number which is the projected average contract value over time. In this case, on the left, we have the target market. For this company, it's the number of employees. It could be for you the number of salespeople in an organization or other functions or something different, but obviously we have a target market to go at from low to high. So what we've done is apply various different levels of service to the segments. First of all, starting with an automated solution. In this particular case, what they decided to test was a conditional solution. In other words, you can get customer success if you pay for it. And at the high end, applying actually assigned people to those large accounts. Now, underneath this, what they also applied was the level of churn to each box and also the level of cost to each box. So what you can then do is to take that segment, look at how much you're actually having to invest to get the return, how large the churn is, and from that you'll be able to get an understanding of your return. Similarly, in the other segments, you'll be able to do exactly the same thing, and the learning in this case was when they actually applied increasing headcount to those assigned roles in large enterprise accounts, it didn't necessarily increase the cost that high, but actually increased their target market by a factor of 5. And so their return on investment was much, much greater. So what you can do is click on this and it'll take you to a page on the website where you can download the template and you start playing with it for yourself. But ultimately what we find is that customer success leaders actually need a tool to get them started and to get that discussion to be able to be shared across the executive team. And ultimately we have the conduit to being able to get our costs and our return on investment for growth.